to round 5 of the Masters Championship. We have 7 as of now, and we will have 8 for the race with Craig joining after qualifying. Platt is not here today. He's the only one that I've not heard from, so I don't know where he is, but he's one of the people that does need to be here fighting for the championship. Darrow has already gone down. Interestingly. So I think the first person to settle out is Aaron Jacko. He's the first one out, and Fadley not too far behind. It's Red Bull rookies today, so it's all equal machinery. And they are the slowest bikes on the grid, so could hopefully some good battling here, especially down the straights, the longer straights. And let's see some slipstream battles. And with the new chicane introduced this year, we should hopefully see some fights into there. And Aaron Jacko's crashed on his outlap, and Fadley will now be the first person to set a lap. Whether he crashes or not, I don't know, provisionally. Everyone's out on track apart from Ropey. They are ready for their first lap of the session. It's actually cloudy weather, I've noticed, so because it's cloudy, that means there is a higher chance of rain in the race. So they can probably hear me now, but hopefully it doesn't rain. I mean, maybe it'd be good actually, because we've not had a wet race all season. Joe gets a massive lead now. Yeah, then we're on board with Fadley to start his first lap now. Yeah, we've not had a wet race or a rainy race or any rainy sessions the whole season so far. So it'd be really interesting to see if we could get one. I would really like it. It's quite surprising that we haven't. So we'll see though. We're gonna go with the flow. See what happens. And Fadley seems to be on a good run so far this lap. There's a good line through there as well. Fadley looks like he knows what he's doing. Talented rider. With some experience, so can he snatch pole position today? There are a few penalties for today. There's actually quite a few. There's 5 people have got penalties. I will read them out in a minute if I can find them. Let me go now. So Protz has got back of the grid and a long lap. He's also got a penalty point, and if you get 3 of those, then you're disqualified from the championship. This will persistent not turning up or being argumentative towards staff members or whatnot. So yeah, that's what Protz has got. Minnie had the same, but he's not here today. Aaron's also got back of the grid and a long lap. Fadley's got a long lap and he's got his first penalty point, and Saya's supposed to have a long lap, but he's not here. But yeah, they are the penalties for today. As Fadley completes his first lap and he goes to the top and sets everyone else off on orange sectors. So great start. And Aaron goes into second. Dado will be the next one to set a lap. And he goes 7 seconds off because he crashed. Didn't actually see him crash on his lap, but he has crashed. So, have to go again. Here comes Protz then, he'll be the next one to set a lap. As he heads around the final corner now, Dado's on a red sector 1. Can he snatch pole position away? And here comes Protz to the line, and he does take pole. So Fadley's last sector does not seem to be great, as he was orange in all 3 sectors. And the last sector recovered it all, so you know, Protz is very good here. So we should be able to see 4 times. Oh, as Protz invalidates, that was really unlucky for him. But now, here comes Matty, round the final corner. Onto the line. And he goes 2 seconds off. Here comes Dado, 2 red sectors, he's looking dangerous. And he could very much take pole position here. The top three have all invalidated their laps, so I guess they might all be going back to the pit lane now. Here comes Dado. Will he be red sector 3? Yes, he will. Here comes Aaron though, as well. Around the final corner. Can he get onto that front row of the grid for his second lap? He indeed can, by 2 tenths of a second. Here comes Dado then. He's going to take that front row straight back of Aaron. Which he does. He gets pole by 8 tenths of a second. So, huge for the championship leader. Next one set lap is going to be Ropey. Here comes Ropey then. He should be able to jump up to at least 6th, maybe 5th? Not quite, he must have crashed on as well, because he was on 11 seconds off. He does take the position off Joe, who's invalidated again. Did one off the track there, I think if you take it again from Ropey, I'll have to invalidate the lap, but people with grid penalties like Protz and Aaron, they're the two with grid penalties, so Protz and Aaron are still fighting for position. But Protz does have a significant advantage right now over him. So, here comes Aaron though. Fabby is chasing him down on an inbound lap, so he's not scared. He's still chasing him. And here comes Aaron then to the line, and he goes 6 tenths quicker. Next lap is Joe. And he set his first lap of the session to jump up to 6th place at least. He's actually invalidated his lap, Joe, so have to go again. But Dado, he's just gone out of the pit lane to probably start his last run of the session. Because his bike car's slower, so you're not going to get as many runs in, sadly. But the next one to set a lap is going to be... who's it going to be? Is it Ropey? Is Ropey on a lap? We'll see in a minute. He looks like he's pushing. He didn't cut the corner there, so yes, he is on a lap, but he's not improving. This could be his in lap potentially as well. Protz is also grey in sector 1. So as we watch on from Ropey, he should be able to improve on this one. There comes Ropey then, he is improving. Which is always good to know. Here comes Ropey then round the penultimate corner. And he's high-sided! Oh, would you believe it? Well then Protz then, isn't he the next one to set a lap then? Will it be enough to take pole? We'll have to find out. No, it's not, because he's also going to crash. Ropey still might improve though, actually. I know he's not, he's going to go into the pits. Who would be next to set a lap? It's almost Fadley and Protz are right next to each other. Fadley is in front, and he will be turn around Protz. And Protz did get a much better line, but I don't know if he gained. They're fighting for position as well, so Fadley, oh no, Protz is passing the corner. what he'll be doing. Well, Fadley's not improving either. He needs to improve. Let's try and beat Prots. Will he be improving in Sector 2 to have a chance of beating Prots? Well then, Fadley, it's looking unlikely that he's going to improve. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. He's improving in Sector 3, but no, Fadley's last sector is bad. So, I think there is potential for an improvement here to jump up to second place on the grid. I think he's going to do it. And he does. He goes a 10th in front. And Prots has got the work to do again. He has to start from the back of the grid anyway, Prots. So, it's not like it changes too much, but I think it'd be nice anyway. Joe has had an absolute nightmare out of that corner. Best not to say anything about that because I don't know what that was, but it won't be a proud moment of his, that's for sure. Fadley is improving yet again. Is he going to do it and extend it even further? Or, when it's that lap, that's going to be good enough for pole position. And Joe, if he just continues up, he should be able to still beat Ropey. So then, Fadley, he's improving in the first two sectors, and it is looking like that he is going to improve here. Dado's crashed, so he's only going to get one more lap in this session. But Fadley is 3 orange sectors, and Prots is 3 grey, so it's unlikely that he's going to improve. Joe sets a lap to beat Ropey. And here comes Fadley round the corner. No, he's gone on the curb and gone down. Oh, you would not believe it. He's absolutely screwed now, and if Prots beats him by a 10th now, I think he's going to be absolutely devastated. Knowing the possible outcomes of that. Matty, we don't really see much from this session. Actually, one just a strike there, and he does invalidate. Now, the question is, will he have to get around the rest of the track in time to set another lap? There's 5 people on invalid laps right now. So, Prots is improving. So, has Fadley messed up? Are they going to get another lap? The question is. And if I'm totally honest, I'm not sure. I don't think they are. I think that's session over for all of them. Dado's improving furthermore. I think this is session over. It's their last, so Fadley's session's going to be over. And Prots is 3 orange sectors. But even though he's starting from last on the grid anyway, or second to last because of Aaron. Oh, Fadley's gone down! He's disturbed the line of Prots a little bit. But Prots goes round the final corner, he's going to get back on the power. And I think this should be good enough to get second place, depending on how much he's improving by. And he does, and he goes 3 tenths off of Dado, so amazing lap time there from him. And that shows he could be a contender for the race. But Dado, He's in on to settle up. Aaron Jacko is in autopilot. Oh no, he's not. He's just invalidated. His autopilot has got out of the way. And he is improving for the 3rd time. And he's crashed.
As the last riders return to the pits, we take a look at the final results of this qualifying session.
Right, so then, Dado gets pole by 0.3 of a second to Protz, who will be starting in last anyway. And then Fadley will be getting in 3rd place to complete the front row of the grid. Aaron will end up getting in 4th, Matty in 5th, Joe in 6th, and Ropey in 7th.
Good morning to all you Motogp.
So yeah, Craig is now joined us to restart.
While the riders enjoy a well-deserved lap of honour, let's take a look at the final results of this race.
I didn't actually screenshot the qualifying results, but I think I can remember them. So that's good. So we are going to go for no qualifying. And we're going to go Dado on pole, Fadley in 2nd. Craig is going to have to start last because he missed qualifying. So it'll be Aaron here, and then Prot here. Ropey, Matty. Did Joe beat Matty, or was it Matty and Joe? Was it Joe and Matty, or Joe then Matty? Ah. Joe or Matty then Joe. Okay. Right, cool. Yeah, done that. Right, Matty then Joe. Right, I think that's all good. Right, let's go.
Good morning to all you MotoGP fans. The famous Red Bull Ring Bull is watching over this circuit, which is about to be...
Oh my, no. Right, just waiting for Craig and Ropey. They make well podium predictions too. Still. So, I think for today's race, I think Dado's going to win. I think he's going to extend his championship lead by another 15 points because Platter's in here. So, completely crucial that is, and that could completely change the standings, and it's going to, well, with Platt behind, it's going to be very difficult. But yeah, I think that Dado's going to win, and my prediction is for Props to get second place, and Joe to get third. But now we're just waiting for Ropey, and he has ready that. So yeah, I'm going to say Dado, Prots, then Joe. Anyway though, Dado's on pole for this, and it will be Fadley in second and Matty in third. Here we are then, round 5 of the championship. And it's lights out and away we go. And they are very slow off the start, as you expect from a Red Bull rookie bike. There's no head down into turn 1 with Fadley, who got the whole shot into turn 1, they go. And Dado tries to go up the inside, he doesn't quite make it, but Fadley takes the lead of the race. And some people have gone a bit wide. Here we go then, down into turn 2. Is Dado going to send a move? He does, he sends it, and Fadley breaks it a little early. There's a lot of contact, and Joe takes place. No, Ropey's gone down. But there's contact, and Dado takes the lead of the race. But here comes Fadley. Is he going to send it? No, he's not. But Dado leads the way. Fadley gets second, and Joe is in third. Prots closely behind him fourth, but Joe, he's getting in the slipstream, and he's so close behind him, he's going to try and send a move. And he doesn't quite make it stick. But they're all very close together. In these 9-lap race. I'm not going to give up the penalties, so Prots has got a long lap. So that'll be given out. Aaron has got a long lap. And Fadley's got a long lap. Yeah, they're the 3 long laps. That's what I need to give out. They are the penalties. And I don't get races. So this is a really tough long lap, so I don't expect any of these to take the long lap, because you're probably going to lose more time taking it, and if you fail it, then you lose even more time. Oh no, there's a massive lag crash, and that is Props who's been sent off. Someone has been lag crashed. I don't know how they've been lag crashed. I was looking and I couldn't tell. Fadley is going to take it, and I don't know if he's failed that or not, but if he has, then that is a huge loss in his race. But he has succeeded taking it though. And there's contact up ahead between Craig and Aaron. And in fact, Fadley has lost about 4 seconds there, 4.5 seconds. So, yeah, he's actually lost more time taking that. Which is unfortunate. But Prots even more unfortunate. I mean, that lag crash is just unbelievable. I would not be happy if I was him though. But Matty's made his way onto the podium in the meantime. Oh no, and Matty's gone off into the gravel trap. And it's not good for him now, and he's going to lose 3rd place. Yes, he is. He's going to try and turn underneath Aaron Jack. There's 3 of them going side by side. He forced Aaron Jack up wide. He runs wide though, Matty. He's going to try and get the cutback on Craig. But no, Aaron's going to try and slide his way out the inside. There's 3 of them side by side. Matty sends out the inside. He's surely running wide, which he does indeed. Aaron also follows him, but Craig takes the advantage again with Matty. He's going to try and cut it back underneath him. I don't think he'll be quite close enough, but he's going to try and get in the slipstream like Aaron is. And can Aaron now make a move into turn 10? And Matty is hunting down Craig. Let's watch from oh no, I'll say watch from Aaron's perspective. Aaron's gone down. Aaron's hit the deck at the final corner. He's actually going to drop down to the last place now, and he's crashed again on going back onto the track, I think. How long after that? Not end well, but he's not there. That's good. Oh, is Craig fucking good? I don't think I've warned. But here comes Matty though. He's in the slipstream. Is he going to send a move? Oh, Craig runs wide, and he's trying to get the cut back. Here he goes, round the outside. They make contact, but he has found his way through. Is Craig gonna send the move? Oh, of course he is. Why wouldn't he? And he sends it up the inside. Craig's left, but Matty goes round the outside. He gets forced off the track by Craig, and Craig's had a massive wheelie, but he stays on the bike. But whoa, he sent it then, and he was going back round the outside. Matty, is this the fight for the podium? Here comes Matty then. And Craig sends it off the side. Oh, he's been forced off the track. And he's going to try and fight back, and he's on full track limit warnings now, Matty. But Craig is a very aggressive rider, and he's forced Matty out the way. Then he's definitely not letting past. But oh, he made contact. Fatty gets into the side of him, but Fatty makes his way through. But he made contact, and Fatty's gone down on the curb again. Oh, you just would not believe it. That is unbelievable. Anyway though, Matty's going to try and hunt down Craig again. And this time he's got Protz right behind him as well, so he's now got to defend. And Protz easily outbrakes him. With Ropey gone as well. Oh, but Matty's wide. But Protz, he has the fastest lap of the race. But here he goes, he's going to get the slipstream. And he does, he goes up the inside. Oh, there's contact! And has he been forced wide? I don't know. There's a lot of contact there though, and he's going to lose a little bit of time. And Protz has now got a long lap penalty. Protz has got a long lap. Craig's only on 2 more. We're trying to hang it round the outside. Craig's still trying to fight back. He's got a long lap, but where he can stay within 3 seconds is going to be, that's going to be difficult. But I think Protz is now still in position for third. He has been given the 3-second penalty straight away. He's also on 3 warnings. Joe's also got a long lap, but I think he's secure in second for now. He's actually got 2 long laps. Joe's got a long lap and 3-second penalty, so that's 6 seconds, and these two are less than 6 seconds behind. So currently Craig is still on the podium ahead of Joe and Protz. He's actually in second place right now, Craig. Protz, he's sealing his place for the podium, just to try and get Craig a little bit more. The gap from Craig to Joe is 4.6 seconds. He's got a 1.4 advantage, Craig, for the podium. but Props then, he's starting to edge out a gap, Craig, and he is almost going to drop out the 3 seconds to Joe. He is within 3 seconds of Joe. So if he gets the podium, if he gets that over 3 seconds, then Joe will. Oh no! And Props has gone down. Props has gone down, and so's Dado. Dado's gone down, but Joe's found himself without 3 long laps. I don't know how he's got 3 long laps. Dado keeps the lead, but Joe is 3 long laps. I don't know what's happened there, but Dado keeps the lead. Yeah, Dado's currently got a 9-second lead still to this. But that means, though, that Joe could be he can be definitely off the podium now. So I think Craig's just trying to stay on the bike, and he'll definitely have and oh, I don't believe it. I have no words for Joe. On the curb. And another long lap for Props. Craig though, he's sat in a solid 2nd place right now. Just don't get a long lap and you're pretty much going to 2nd, and even if he does, he should be okay. Just to make sure Props is trying out track limits then. One more and he'll be a warning. I just have no words. Joe's race is going from bad to worse. Not going the way he wanted it to. He's currently got 6 seconds to over Matty penalty wise, and the gap is 9 seconds, so still keeps out of position. Joe is hanging on to 5th then. He's got another long lap. He's on 4 long laps. And he's gone down again. And he's gone. Well, I don't know what's happened there, but Craig takes along perfectly there, but sadly not much is happening now in this race. The race has died off a bit. Yeah, Craig's hanging on to Props. Props will be here soon. Let me just check the notifications. Oh, keep getting. Yeah, I did see Joe. I did see he's getting a lot of long laps. So, I don't know what to say. So unfortunate. But if you've got any footage, then just send it to me. If you don't think you should have a long lap, then we'll take it away. Maybe not get a penalty either for you. But Props has sent the move up the inside of Craig, but Craig doesn't need to retaliate. I mean, he can if he wants to, which he's going to. But if Craig crashes, and he has now got a long lap, so all Craig's got to do, he's got 3 seconds. He's got a 3-second penalty. If I was Craig, I would not take the long lap. Props has got a 6-second penalty at least, right? He's got a penalty and a long lap. So he's got at least a 6-second penalty, Props. And Craig's got a 3-second penalty. So he's just got to finish, Craig, within 3 seconds of Props. The gap is currently 1.7. So he's got to make a push on this last lap to try and keep this advantage. Can he finish within 3 seconds of Props? I think he's only got a 3-second penalty. But can he keep the gap? He's got to not let him gap him by over a second. It's going to be close. Oh, he's got a massive wheelie out of there. And that could be it for Craig, as the gap has now gone up to 3 seconds. And that could well be it. And Craig's got a long lap, but Fadley Brown's also got a long lap. And so they're going to finish at the exact same point. And Fadley's only 0.9 behind, or 0.6, 0.5. 0.4 behind, so Craig's now going to be under threat from Fadley for the podium now. Fadley's on 4 track limit warning, so if he gets another one, then the battle for the podium will be over for him. But can Craig get a podium? It's going to be close. Here we go then. Is Craig going to defend in these last couple of corners? Here we go then. Last 2 corners. And Fadley. Oh, Craig's another one a little bit wide, but can Fadley get the better exit? Fadley's got another long lap anyway. Fadley received another long lap anyway on the final corner. And Craig will finish on the podium. Get Dappo. You know, that is the end of the race.
As the riders do their cool down laps, let's take a look at the final classification of the race we've just seen.
Alright then, so Dado wins at round 5 on the Red Bull Rookies. He doesn't get the fastest lap of the race, but he secures the first place on the grid, and that is one of the things that matters, so he's done a good job there to receive that. Protz ends up getting in 2nd place with the fast lap of the race. I think if he didn't have the crashes, then he would have sat in a good position. My game has crashed back to the lobby, which is not ideal. And then I believe it was... Oh my, I can't even remember now. Well, yeah, Craig was in 3rd, Matty was 5th, and 4th was Fadley. So first up, we will go to the 3rd place podium, and that is Craig. So Craig, are you here?
Hello.
Hello. So there, it was a okay race for you. It was probably not the most exciting. You had a few battles in there, but wasn't too many riders today. But you had your odd battle with a few riders. Just tell us a bit about your race and how it went.
I don't really know what to say. Enjoyed battling, to be honest. My 2 mistakes were coming out the corner where the bike wheelied a bit, messed me up quite a bit. I don't know how many long laps Protz had at the end. I ain't really got much to say. I was quite shocked how he turned in quite early as well, which caused me to get my long lap, and obviously I made a mistake which lost more time, so I couldn't keep with him. But
Right. No, I think
I
he
don't-
would have finished behind of Protz anyway, because
Yeah.
4.3 seconds in front, and he had 1 more penalty than you. So
okay.
yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah, I'm not got much really to say.
All right.
But thank you.
Yep. All right. It was an all right race to you then, and we'll hope to see you next week. So then, the next podium finisher, Protz, is not here, so we'll have to move on to Dado for the 1st place finish. So Dado, you here? Hello, hello. It's good to see you once again on the top step of the podium. With Platter not being here, it's an ideal result for you. Shame the double points won't be able to put into play today, but amazing result for you today. And it's unfortunately had a crash, so it wasn't quite a flawless race with the crash, but It was very successful to get the win, and you've extended your championship gap now to 22 points to Platz. So tell us a bit about your race. Yeah. Yep. It was a prize Platt not being here today. I didn't know either, but you've extended your gap in the championship, and Motogp23 is one step closer to you. So yeah, we'll hope to see you next week. Well done on the race. Yep. So then, that has been round 5 on the Red Bull Rookies at Red Bull Ring. We'll be racing again, round 6 next week. Can't quite remember the class. I think it might be Moto 2. I could be wrong. It's either Moto 2 or 500 cc's, so it's one of those two. But yeah, we will see you next week for that round. So yeah, see you then.